Hey everyone, welcome to episode 18 of The Cruising Show. We have a great show for you today, including talking rebranding of cruise ships, renaming them after refurbishments. We are going to talk veggie burgers. Actually, I'm going to ask you about veggie burgers. And of course, we've got our deals of the week, including our super deal, which is a 12-night Panama cruise for $579. You're not going to want to miss out, so check it out. Hey all you cruisers, welcome to episode 18 of The Cruising Show. If you are new here, my name is Ken and this is Northern Viking Explorer, and we bring you videos on travel, exploring, and discovery. So make sure you click that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any upcoming videos, including more videos like this one of The Cruising Show. Today we're going to be telling you all about the cruise deals I found. We've got some great ones today, including our deal of the week, a $579 12-night Panama cruise. I'm going to ask you a question about veggie burgers because I had someone ask me about them, and hopefully you guys can answer that. As well, we're going to talk about renaming or rebranding cruise ships to new names after they've been refurbished. So we'll talk about that. But as usual, we'll start out with the mug of the week. Many of you know Andrea and I do collect Starbucks mugs, and this mug is from the Starbucks Architectural Series. It is from Las Vegas, and that is the mug I'm drinking out of today. So let's get right into this and start talking about veggie burgers. Well, this isn't going to take very long. I want to ask you guys, we were on Norwegian last summer and I had someone ask me if there are veggie burgers on the cruise ship, and I could not remember. I went through my video footage and I couldn't find it. So I want to put the question out to you. If you have sailed on Norwegian recently or you're going on Norwegian soon enough, would you be able to check if there were veggie burgers on the ship? And I can let this person know, the subscriber know, if there are veggie burgers on Norwegian. I'd love to hear about it. Actually, write in the comment section below what other vegetarian options there are on the cruise ship and help everybody out with that. So if you do know, put those down there. So now let's talk about cruise ship rebranding, and we're going to head on over to the Carnival website and check this out. Let me just switch over to that. And on the Carnival website, when you go to their ships and scroll down, you're going to see something really interesting. So you've got your Carnival Panorama that's new, Mardi Gras coming 2020. When you scroll down, you are going to see Carnival Sunrise introducing and Carnival Radiance coming 2020. And you might be saying, I have never heard of these ships before. Where did they come from? Well, Carnival's done something really interesting, and so the Carnival Sunrise, and the reason I'm talking about this is because our deal of the week, the deal to Panama, is on the Carnival Sunrise. So I just wanted to talk about why they're saying introducing the Carnival Sunrise. And again, you may have never heard of these ships before, but what they've done, the Carnival Sunrise used to be the Carnival Triumph, and they did a massive $200 million overhaul to the ship, rebuilt a whole ton of stuff, and renamed it and rechristened it as the Carnival Sunrise. So this is an older ship that has been totally refurbished, $200 million, and they've rebranded it to the Sunrise. The same with the Carnival Radiance here. It says coming 2020. This is a new refurbishment that's happening. And this one used to be the Carnival Victory, and it's going to be coming out as the Carnival Radiance this year. So if you hear those ships, they are the Triumph and the Victory, just rebranded, but of course refurbished. So let's have a quick look at the Sunrise because that is the deal of the week, and so you can see what the ship looks like a little bit closer after this massive refurbishment. So let's take a closer look here. The ship can handle 2,984 passengers. They've got their water parks, the chef's table. That looks amazing. They've got the Red Frog Pub. And check out this Cloud 9 spa. Doesn't that look amazing? Being able to relax in there, overlooking the ocean. So those are some pretty cool things they've got there. Inside the ship, that ship has 14 floors on it, or decks. The bedrooms or staterooms look like they're totally updated. They look really nice there. That's the Cloud 9 spa interior. Some of the rooms do sleep up to 4 guests, and some of them do have connecting rooms as well. But having a closer look at some of the onboard activities. So again, they've got the Serenity adult only retreat. They've got the Red Frog Pub, which is a Key West inspired pub that's on the ship, and that is included. Of course, you do have to pay for drinks while you're there, but that's a really cool thing that they've got. Let me just pull down my tag here so I can maneuver on my computer. The Sports Square, this is again included. Really cool stuff they've got there. When you look through this, they've got the high ropes up here, mini golf, all sorts of cool stuff. This would be a really nice ship. Hey, if you like pool, I don't know how that's going to work. Playing pool in the high seas when the waves are swelling. Hey, maybe you'll be really good. It's probably like playing pool if you're drunk, maybe. But when the balls are rolling all over the place. So that would be a really interesting thing to play. Maybe play that while you are docked in port. You've got ping pong. So they've got all sorts of cool stuff there. They've got volleyball, basketball, of course, waterworks. So all the water slides and that sort of thing are on there, and those are all included. Let's see here. The Sky Course. So if you're bringing kids especially, they would love this, and that is free of charge, the Sky Course, the high ropes course, which looks pretty cool. And of course, mini golf, like all Carnival ships. I think they all have mini golf on them, or if they don't, they're getting them pretty soon. So mini golf on there. So tons of cool stuff and refurbishments there. Let me just go back here so you can see some of the other stuff, some of the restaurants and things. Oh, so they've got some new restaurants. Cucina del Capitano. That's an additional charge. Guy's Burger Joint. Now, it is included for lunch. So the cost is included at lunch. So you can get your Guy's Burgers on there. And they did have something really cool as well that I wanted to show you. Where was it? So they got the steakhouse, which is an additional charge. But the Guy's Pig and Anchor Barbecue, this looks really good as well, and that is included for lunch. And yeah, anyway, so that's included at lunch, and that looks absolutely delicious. Now, when we were on Carnival last time, they did have some excellent barbecue. It was one of my favorite places for lunch on the ship. Look at that chicken. It looks awesome. So if you are going to be booking that Panama cruise, you're going to enjoy some amazing food on there. And let's just have a look here what else they've got. Sorry of all the scrolling around. The chef's table, we already saw a picture of that. The pizzeria, seafood shack, additional charge. Sushi, all sorts of cool stuff. So yeah, if you're heading out on the, what was that? The Sunrise, you are gonna love it. All right, so why don't we head over to my website. If you're new here, my website is northernvikingexplorer.com, and on there, if you scroll down, you're going to see my face and Andrea's face. You can subscribe to us on YouTube here. You can join our mailing list so you're updated when any new videos come out or contests, different things like that. But where you're going to find our cruise deals, and I try to post some every week or two on here, under the Cruise and Travels tab here at the top. If you click on that, it'll bring you over to the cruise deals. Now, I do want to mention, and I mention this every week, that these cruise deals could be gone in 5 minutes, 5 days, or 5 hours. They can disappear right away. And these are affiliate links, so if you do purchase through them, not if you click on them, if you do purchase through them, I do receive a small commission. If you do not want to do that, go ahead and book through your own travel agency. But I do want to say thank you to all of you who have booked cruises through these links. It really helps me out and grow this channel. So let's start out with our deals. So the first one is the Oasis of the Sea. And this is one ship I have not been on yet. And it's been on kind of my bucket list of ships that I'd love to try out. I think because I first heard about it, our first cruise way back was on Royal Caribbean, and the Oasis of the Seas at that time was just coming out. And I've always been really excited to go on the Oasis of the Seas, and it just hasn't worked out for us. But maybe one day. This was newly refurbished. It can carry over 6,000 passengers on it. And the deal for this one, they're already starting to have some really good deals for the fall on cruises. So this one is in September, $612 on September 20th, $639 for an ocean view. So $612 is interior. And if you want the best deal for the balcony, $759 for a balcony on September 27th. And this is a 7-night Bahamas cruise that sails out of New Jersey. They're out of Cape Liberty. So let's have a quick look at the itinerary. Cape Liberty, day at sea. You get to stop in Orlando. Great opportunity to see Orlando. Perfect day at Coco Key. That's what everybody needs, a perfect day at Coco Key. Nassau, Bahamas. 2 more days at sea. 2 more absolutely relaxing days at sea. And then the Cape Liberty, New Jersey back there. So apparently the Oasis of the Sea has an amazing diving show. You'd need to check that out. That would be something I would love to see. All right, so that's our first deal. The second deal this week is a 4-night Baja Mexico cruise on Carnival this March, $164. Now this is a shorter cruise out of Los Angeles or Long Beach. This is going to be definitely more of a party cruise, but $164 starting at in March. $194 for an ocean view, $600 for a suite. But if your spring break lines up in March and you're in the Los Angeles area, some really good prices all through the whole month. $209, $269, $269. So snag one of those cruises. You will have a great time. And let's have a quick look at the itinerary. So Long Beach, California, Catalina Island, Ensenada, Mexico, a day at sea, and then back to Long Beach. Head on over to Disneyland, enjoy your holiday over spring break. So that looks like a great option for you. Next up is $454 to the Caribbean, 7 nights. This one is on Norwegian in March again. So there's a bunch of March spring break season pricing here. So March 1st is the cheapy one. And I gotcha. That's only a few weeks away. But you got to do it. Everybody needs to go to the Caribbean this spring. We're doing it. You should be doing it as well. March 1st, $454 for an interior, $678 ocean view, $790 balcony, $1,028 for a suite. This is on the Norwegian. Why do I keep saying breakaway? Getaway. Did I say breakaway? I don't know. It's on the Getaway. I don't know anymore what I said. $454. Let's have a look at the itinerary. All right. Here we go. That's totally the wrong button. Where is it? Right here. Okay, we're back. Whew. Simmer down. I got this. New Orleans, a day at sea. Cozumel, Mexico. We're heading to Cozumel this spring. That looks great. Rotan Bay, Honduras. The water there is amazing in Honduras. Harvest Key, Belize, and then Costa Maya, Mexico. Day at sea, back to New Orleans, or New Orleans. $454. How can you go wrong? All right. Now that I stumbled my way through that, let's go to Alaska. Alaska, this one's on Carnival as well. There's a really good deal, round trip to Alaska this April for $554. So it's a 7-night Alaska cruise. And I say kind of round trip because it goes from Vancouver to Seattle. So most of them go Seattle, Seattle, or Vancouver, Vancouver. This one goes Vancouver, Seattle. So it's kind of round trip. You're not having to fly back all the way from Alaska as you would on a one-day cruise. So this one is in April, on April the 20th. $554 for an Alaska cruise. That is absolutely a steal of a deal. And this one is on the Carnival Spirit. $659 for an ocean view. Let's have a look at the itinerary. I think I got it this time. So Vancouver, a day at sea, cruise the Tracy Arm Fjord, Skagway, Juneau, Ketchikan. Check out our vlog series from the Joy last summer. You can check out all those ports. You'll love them. I'll put a link below in the description so you can find that. A day at sea, and then back to Seattle, Washington for $554. How can you go wrong with that? Amazing deal. All right. The deal of the week, my favorite part. We finally made it. We're stumbling our way through this. Yes, the deal of the week. All right. This one is on Carnival, and I see I spelt that wrong there, so I'll have to fix that. Super deal of the week, a 12-night Panama cruise. $579. This one, again, is on the Carnival Sunrise. Beautiful new $200 million refurbishment on there. And this one sails out of New York for 12 nights, and you sail to Fort Lauderdale. So let's $579 October 19th. So start planning your fall getaway now. $579, $749 for an ocean view, $1134 for a balcony, $1899 for a suite. Let's check out the itinerary. So you sail from New York City, couple days at sea, Grand Turk, a couple more days at sea. You get to go to Limon, Costa Rica, Panama Canal, partial transit. So you get to see the Panama Canal. You get to go to Cartagena. Oh, I can't say that. Colombia. Another day at sea, Grand Cayman. We're going there this spring. Swim with the stingrays. We're hoping to do it again. It was amazing. Another day at sea, back to Fort Lauderdale, $579. How can you stay home? It's cheaper to feed yourself on a cruise. It's cheaper than a lot of stuff. It's cheaper than a house to live on. Hey, have you seen these people who live on a cruise because it's cheaper than living somewhere else? Check it out. Google it. All right. And that's our deal of the week. Wow. We stumbled through that today. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of The Cruising Show. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to connect with me, all the links are below. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Join our mailing list. Yes, join our mailing list. That would be appreciated. Make sure to subscribe. Thanks so much for watching today, and happy cruising. Until next time, take care.